One. Okay, so after a month of much problems, we are back with Fallout. I'm your host, Overseer Al, and we are back with Fallout Tabletop. Woof. Starting from our left.
Bevan.
What happened to John?
He said it.
Okay, I didn't hear because I was saying as he was talking. And then we have
Ryan.
Our charismatic carrier, super Korean model gambler.
Cletus.
We got Cookie Blue Tar. And then we got
Jesse.
The doctor who had to do stuff. And by that I mean like he had to actually fight versus the other guy. Okay, so previously we had like you guys were in Vault 15. Vault 15, second floor, and what is that stupid zoom in?
We fought a bunch of rats.
Yes.
We fought all the rats.
Yes, because by some bizarre fate and bullshitting that went through. But I'm gonna allow that. So now what do you guys do?
Where the fuck are we? Yeah, I don't remember.
Let me back out a little bit.
Why don't you hide the icons?
There's only 4 D20 dice out there.
I think that's a good question.
Yeah, I recognize it.
Alright.
I see I have a sink.
What?
Oh yeah. He wasn't here last time.
Oh yeah, last time John picked up a sink because Ryan was like, "Hey, let's pull the piping out of the vault." And it was like,
yeah,
okay.
That was clever.
It's okay. That's okay. I could use the sink.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys are like roughly around here together and stuff. Gerry is not here, so I'm gonna autopilot him until his consciousness comes into being.
For speed, can we just search all the rooms at once?
Oh, you want to split up?
Push you out of this? Yeah. See, that sounds like
we should
smarter.
split up and look for clues.
Yeah. Except because I already summoned all the mobs, so we killed them all.
For the most bullshit reason, but
Right,
for
so
this,
There might be automated defense turrets or something in this vault.
so, for some reason, Psycho Blue Tar turned into a redneck after being beaten by some reds. Okay,
This
so
is how I always talked. Just watch the other podcasts.
okay. So where does everybody want to look? You guys looked in here where Bevan found a rifle that some pushy blue tar decided not to look for.
Oh, whatever.
Let's tone it down a bit.
All right, fine.
Sorry, man.
It's all right. And yet they did that in Gundam, where like the Doms were attacking. They gave them like a Texas accent.
Yeah, but they're like
Room number 2.
They want them to be Texas, so.
Room number 2. Let's go.
All right,
I
I'm
already
good.
went into room number 2. Or oh wait, never mind. Sorry, I looked at a different thing. So you go into room number 2, Ryan?
Yeah.
What about?
I'll go with him.
I'll split up and go to another room.
Like which room? You can't just say.
Which rooms have we been in?
You've been in this room, room number 1. These 2, 3, 4, and you haven't been up here.
I'm going to 4.
Well,
I'll go to room 3.
all right, so
I'll stay
starting.
outside.
Okay, so in room 2. Oh wait. Okay. So when Ryan's character goes into room number 2 on the map, it looks just like the last room you checked. You're unsure if there'd be something in here worth looting.
I remember last time there was a rifle in the showers. Go check
I'm
the
gonna
showers.
roll my perception.
Okay, since Damon took some initiative, I'll have mercy on him and say it was a 5.
Thank you.
Okay, so you look inside. There's a bed and a shower like the other room, and looking underneath, Damon finds a stim pack. And you looked into the shower, but there is nothing in the shower.
I will pick
you
up
can
this
see.
stim pack.
Can I try to perceive? There's a locker as well, if I remember.
A what?
A locker? Is there a locker in the room?
There's no locker in this room.
I would have perceived that. I was apparently
Amen.
successful.
Amen.
What?
Tone it down.
Okay.
I thought his character was a redneck.
He was a raider. Technically, he could technically be in character.
I'm near California, so it makes sense.
Honestly, I'm
Are we actually in California or something?
Yeah.
He could come from California.
Vault 13's really close to that area, so.
No. Well, actually, wait, hang on.
I'm just giving a general area. That's still accurate.
So, is there anything of interest in the room?
Just other than the bed and the shower, it's like no, and there's nothing else aside from the stink pack that
Okay, I will join them. I will go to room number 4 then.
Okay, but before that, you're in.
I'm room 3.
Yeah, you're in room 3. In room 3, let's see. Where's my dice?
0 for perception, right?
No, you don't have to. I mean, it's like when you walk into here, you see tables and the desk. I'm not gonna be like, roll perception. Oh, you fucked up.
Okay.
Hey, Bevan.
I don't know.
You cannot find the tables.
As you walk into room number 3, hey, there's something different. There's a locker standing in the corner of this room.
Okay, I try to open the locker.
Also, at least with the thing to this. You can just take it back. So you don't do in the laptop.
Interesting. I will consider that soon. You try to open it, but you hear this like noise.
Okay.
What I call the squad.
Yeah.
Maybe make someone useful.
Wait, where's Damon located?
I'm with him.
No, I went to room 4.
Yeah, I followed you.
I'm outside doing nothing.
Just sees
Okay,
Ryan and
I
Damon.
first asked Jesse if he's seen Damon.
Nope.
He does not. Where's the dice?
What, ain't I with him?
Let's see. So Jess was he was not looking at the doors. Jess is looking like into this area.
Okay.
I'm watching our backs.
Well, then I go check where room 2 is, because I assume that they're still there, but I didn't.
Okay, then I'll say you bump it. I'll say you bump into them along the way when you come out.
Hello there. You find anything?
Well, what's the point? There's a locker, and it's.
Why do you say so? I'm gonna go over there and deal with that lock. Is it locked?
Yeah, it seems to be locked. So.
All right. Come on, you're coming with me in case we need to talk to some rats or something. I don't know.
Okay, maybe do tone it down just a little. But otherwise, it is character RPing.
That's what my wife told me to tone it down. And she said I was the worst brother she ever had.
Well, you're of Korean descent. Okay, so so Damon and Bevan, are you going with them into the locker room?
No, I'm going to check room 4.
Okay, so you join with John soon.
All right.
Oh, and just to save time on this, when John enters into the room, surprise, surprise, it looks just like room number 1. Like, it has that bed and the shower, like in the other room.
Can I proceed?
Well, I look under the bed.
Oh. You look under the bed and you see that it used to be like a nest for something.
I should check the nest.
It smells like rat shit.
Ew. I mean, ew.
I'm going to proceed for items.
Farm.
Okay.
I need to roll under, right? So I
Under.
Yeah.
But no, I'll just say if you take initiative to do it, I'll lower it. But if I had to do it for you, I would base it off the number. I'll just say it like that. Let's see. So, you're.
Maybe I'm lucky and I find something anyway. Just do it here.
I'm not gonna let you know if it was a
No,
red
just do
thing.
this. So no one can see under it here.
Oh, I did that.
I know, but if you're gonna do it in the keys, like, just break it.
Let's see. Okay, so let's see. So Ryan looks around and in the room where there's all the room that smells like rat shit. He sees that there seems to be a small collection of caps, shiny caps.
I will take the shiny caps.
Okay, you grab like 15 of them.
Alright.
Okay, going back to.
Well, I'm loaded. 103.
You and me both.
103 caps.
Alright, so then.
Going back to Damon and rolling for the thing.
So, Bevan's got a roof.
Yeah, I'm gonna be rolling my lock picking real soon, boys. Then we gotta go find my sister, I mean wife.
What?
Oh shoot. Let's talk about, remember this one doing Sandy's cities?
Oh god. Oh god, no.
Fuck.
What are you trying to do?
Trying to add your money.
103.
Oh, stupid caps lock from
Oh, 113, sweet.
yeah, 113, right?
Okay. Not a complaint. It was 103. Oh, never mind. I'm after all.
Oh, hey, I benefited from something that's correct.
I have never mapped around these before in a long time.
It happens.
Okay. So in the locker with Bevan and
I was distracted by the overseas visitors.
I thought you were distracted by Bevan's armpit hair. Okay. So yeah, so you go into the locker and you yank the door and you're like, yeah, it's locked.
It's locked, boys. We're gonna need some dynamite, or I'm gonna have to use my lockpicking skills. Of course, I'm gonna use lockpicking skills. I'm being sarcastic, boy. Anyways,
You know, I just realized, why don't you just ask John to like tear the door open?
I could have done that, but
yeah, let's try picking the lock. Might be a little safer. All right, so can I do my roll?
Yes. Do your.
Can I roll again?
What did you roll?
I rolled 95.
Oh my! No! Two numbers off from critting. Crit fail is 97. Or 98, 99, 100. The last three numbers from 100.
What's up the last 5?
Not the last five.
So I lose a lockpick for that, at least? That's probably what happens. Like,
you try to pick it and you're like, man, I'm gonna need some light here. Who has light? Probably because you couldn't see. Wait, what lockpick?
I had some from remember earlier.
Why would you lose?
Remember fall? Yeah, never mind.
Wait, what?
I have a lockpick at 10 from earlier when we picked up those lockpicks.
Let me see. No, you don't lose a lockpick. Why do you have like 10?
We found a staff earlier. Anyways, I'm going to try again.
Okay, so roll again.
Jesus. I'm going to have to roll again. That was a 70.
what's a lockpick skills?
45.
Higher than that.
It was, but then he readjusted the stats.
His steel is higher than his thing.
Yeah.
How about we just ask John to
Yeah, I was
tear
gonna
down the
ask
door?
that.
Come on, one more time. Let's try one.
Okay, you get like... John, are you gonna come over and try and rip the thing?
Gotcha.
Okay, you get like 3 more tries before John, walks his way over to
All
you.
right, before he loses patience.
No, not lose patience. By the time he arrives, he's like, why don't I just do it?
Ah! 8. 18.
Okay, so Dame cycle blue charm.
And an impatient Bevan.
Yep.
Bevan's just like,
Yep.
just clap.
Oh, let's see you do any better, you little shit.
Yeah, actually he does. He's not gonna do better. Okay, so you open up the locker room to find a leather jacket and rope in the locker.
I'm gonna take the leather jacket. I got rope. Anyone else can have the rope.
Yo, I need some ropes.
I thought John was the rope person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give you both my rope if you got any jet.
Is there anything else in the room?
Give me my rope.
Other than the locker?
It's the same as the other. It's the same as the other rooms because this is the living quarter. As
What do you got,
as you
John?
remember, because you guys are from the vault.
Hey John, what drugs you got?
I have no drugs.
Oh damn.
Well, I have
No,
a repair box.
I can't use a repair box to get high. I tried that once. Like, paint thinners and shit like that.
Okay.
Okay, well.
Glue.
Oh, it makes sense.
So now we just.
Should we head north?
Yeah, we should
Yeah.
meet up with Jess now.
Alright, let's go, boys. Yeehaw!
Are you going for Texan or California?
I don't know.
Okay, so you guys head north as just, is keeping watch, the non-combatant character.
I'm also not combatant.
Yeah, but I can see in the dark.
Oh yeah, he has a better chance of a scout. So who's been holding the light?
Have any of those been holding? I don't think we have.
I got plenty. I got 2 torches on me.
Yeah, but...
And then I
We'll just say Damon was the one holding the torch.
Okay, I thought I gave someone a torch or something. Check your inventories.
Yeah, you gave it to John to hold when you went inside the room to...
Yeah, because he was autopilot, so John became the automatic.
Oh yeah, and I never got it back from him, so we're just gonna assume he kept it.
Okay.
I think I have 3 foils.
Okay, so
So it's still lit?
Yeah.
I'll just say it's lit for the sake of, after not...
No,
for a month.
Because I have 2 sluggers.
So you guys head to the north over here. John and Bevan are like, oh hey,
We just dump it on you.
There
You
used
only leave stairs good.
so John and Bevan are like, oh, there used to be a doorway here. So as you walk north to the doorway, you see that it's been caved in by the rocks.
John can lift it up.
Oh, by the way, did that leather jacket make my armor class go up?
I can
Did
hold
you
the
put
I
it
can hold
on?
the flint
Yeah.
for you and you just lift up
Sure.
all the rocks.
You gotta say you put it on, because nobody here heard you say put it on. You just
Alright, I'll put it on after we have a minute. How much does it weigh?
5 pounds.
Alright, thank
Also
you.
14.
Kind of. 14?
14. On 4. Because I also have one on.
Okay, it's 14 pounds.
That's why I'm going
It's
to.
nice and comfy.
That's why I'm gonna steal this stupid sheet.
It's a comfy jacket.
You should probably make tabs. Okay, so I guess it's a dead end.
Well, I was gonna ask you what's from it. I hold John's flint and he tries to lift up the rocks.
Would that make it? Would there be a chance of making it worse?
It's really it's not blocking the way. It's just there's so much rubble in the way that it's it's gonna take some.
Because if we get John to just keep moving, if it all slides down and crashes us.
Oh yeah, right.
I'd like to look around for some vents.
Ooh. Okay, make your roll.
So perception.
4. Okay, so Jess decides to look around, especially with his night vision. You walk over to the north section and you don't see any vents. You don't see any vents in the area, but you do stumble across on the floor an ammo crate.
An ammo crate.
Yes.
Alright, I try to open it.
Okay, you open it and inside you find 10 rounds of .223 full metal jackets. Which would be good for a hunting rifle of some sort. Or any gun that would make
I don't have
use
a
of it.
rifle. That was Gerry. I gave it to him.
Oh, you give it to him?
Yeah.
Okay. Gerry, do you want it?
Yeah, I'll take it. Says Gerry.
Wait, the rifle?
Rifle.
Rifle, yeah.
He's here.
Just the rounds? Or
Oh, you just got more ammo for your gun, Gerry.
Nice.
Nice. Welcome back, boy.
Yeah, he's a redneck now.
I'm redneck.
No, him.
Just thought I'd add a little spice to this game.
Could have used more intelligence.
Whatever.
Intelligence is nice spice.
Got your glasses?
Yeah, I got it here.
I was like, Gerry looks more aggressive without his glasses.
Unless he's wearing contacts.
Thank you. Better without glasses. Yeah.
I think anyone does, right?
No, he looks friendlier with glasses on.
Oh.
Kind of like the Clark Kent.
Okay.
Okay. So now that we've looked in the north section, there's nothing else that seems to be of interest based on what Jess can see. Now what does everybody do?
Well, I'll suggest we find our way out of here.
I see there's a ladder on the right.
Yeah, we went down one of them, right?
Yes, you went down from the left side because you guys are here
Maybe
looking
we
for the
should
water
go down
chip.
from the right side and see if there's anything up there.
Okay, so you all move over and John and Bevan are like, oh hey, here's the elevator just like in our vault too.
Ah, good.
Wait, if it's just like in your vault, would you know where the water chip is?
Do they have the clearance to know that?
Do you guys know where the water chip is?
Have you verified where the water chip was?
No, you live in the vault, but that doesn't mean you have access to every area.
Yeah,
of the
but
vault,
if
right?
you need to, if you're out looking for water chips, they should probably have told you where the water chip was.
Well, I guess you're the overseer from their vault.
Well,
Didn't give them
our overseer is a fucking asshole, so.
Yeah, he's probably
always
driving fat ass and he's tired as fuck.
Our overseer is a fucking asshole.
So he wants you to find a water chip, it doesn't tell you where it is.
Exactly.
Okay.
Fuck those. Fuck that guy.
Got it? Got it?
Fuck that.
Okay, so you go to the elevator area and the doors are closed.
Is it working?
Is it working?
Is that like a science check?
I'd say repair.
Let's do like a science check.
Yeah,
No.
we need a super
It's
soldier.
a
Okay,
repair.
so you look around for like a switch and you're like, ooh, here's a switch. You press it and pretty much just like the entire vault, being that it's powerless, nothing happens. The doors are also like closed, but they're kind of like somewhat open. Like there's a little gap where you can.
Okay, John, can you open up the door?
Sure. I tried to open the door.
And since John has a strength of 10, he just opens it. Kind of like that scene in Civil War with Iron Man.
Pretty much.
Alright.
You don't know
Okay, so what
I
do
already
you
watched
see?
Civil
What
War.
do you see through the door?
that. Ooh, checks.
Huh? Check. Wait, what did you say, Ryan?
We open the door. We open to the elevator, right?
Yeah.
Elevator door.
Okay. What's through there?
Just like the last elevator, it's like a hole. Like the elevator lift is not in there. It's
So we can go down,
you'd have to go down just like the other one.
and there's no way up.
No.
Okay.
We'll need some rope. Good thing I
We still have the
got.
grappling hook, right?
What?
Grappling
We
hook?
made a makeshift grappling hook, didn't we?
No.
What do you think this is, Batman?
Oh no, sorry, different
No,
game.
we tied the rope. We didn't make a hook out of it.
Okay, sorry,
Yeah.
wrong. Sorry, because in my D&D game, we attached a crowbar to a rope to make a grappling hook. So I was like,
That's like
Right.
Yeah, we have nothing we could tie it to.
that's a
I
good
got
idea. Why don't we ever do something?
Now,
Because
what's the torch made out of?
because people that play D&D
Wood?
have like
Yeah, that probably would.
Okay, so how do you get down the elevator?
We can
Yeah.
find something to tie it to. I'm
Okay,
gonna have
first-
to roll perception.
I'm gonna look down, see how deep it actually is.
Good idea.
Okay, you look down and it's like it looks like it's like 30 to 40 feet drop down if you like jumped in.
so we can't survive it.
Yeah, we would
Well,
die.
It's like for every 10 feet you take 1d10.
So we can't
Oh.
survive it.
No,
And
unless
if you
you're
did,
really
you'd be
lucky.
crippled.
Yeah.
Can you see any like other floors along the way?
I don't know, do I?
You see the head of the elevator. That's on the bottom, and you see the entrance door leading to the next floor.
So there's only one floor in the elevator. Okay. Is there a spot to tie the rope to?
Yes, you look around, and next to the elevator are like these pipes on the side to it, and while looking at it, it seems sturdy enough despite being rusted. It should be able to hold the weight of one person going down one by one.
Okay.
Alright.
So who's gonna use the rope?
I'll
John
tie.
has- John
I
has
should
the
tie
rope,
the
right?
because
Oh, you have outdoors.
yeah, outdoorsman. What's it called? Like, you have more
Yeah.
knowledge.
But John's the one carrying the rope.
No, but I could just ask John to give me the rope and I just tie it to make a sturdy knot.
Mm-hmm.
And you're still holding his torch, right?
I can just give him the torch, right?
Yeah.
So then, ask John.
So
to
I
give me the
use
rope so that I can
one
tie
rope.
How much feet is that?
Huh?
It says a 40
Yeah, how
feet
long?
drop.
How long?
It's
how long
I'll
is
just
the
say
rope?
it's enough to like get down. It's actually like 50 feet, but it's like whatever. I'll just say.
How much? Our rope is by 12 feet, right? Or something like that.
No, the rope is 50 feet. That's why it's like 10 pounds.
You're 300 pounds?
I'm fat.
I'm gonna tie myself to John. I'm kidding.
John.
300 pounds.
Where you died.
I think I'm
So Damon has a robe. John has.
Well, basically, one guy could. We would say with strength 10, we could just hold one.
Yeah, you almost didn't even need to tie anything. So who's using the rope?
I'm using the rope.
Okay, so that rope is gone.
We can untie it later, right?
If we go up that way.
Or John can just like tear it down.
Yeah, I mean technically.
But we should probably leave it there so we can go up
Yeah, because we're not going to be able to restore power.
soon.
Probably.
Not for a while. Unless you can like science your way out.
So we could hold one. We could actually bring down two because I could hold.
Okay, so you tied it to one of the sturdy pipes, and you're also holding it. So now it's like it will support the weight of more people.
How many sturdy pipes are there? Why don't we just use multiple rope?
Do you have multiple ropes?
Yeah, we do.
We bought like a lot of
That-
rope.
Feels like a waste to just use that now.
We can always untie when we climb back up.
Still. What if there's another shaft somewhere?
Oh, good point. Okay,
No, I
let's just-
could no, but I could hold. I could hold another rope.
Yeah, no,
but
we get that.
everyone-
But Ryan was like, "Why don't we use multiple so 3 people can rappel down instead?" That was what he was trying to hint at.
Like the one rope could carry one person, and I have another rope which.
So you have 2 ropes right now, right?
Yeah, I have 2 ropes, so the other one I could hold onto it, and the other person would walk down the other side.
So you're holding one while the other rope tied to the pipe, they're going to go down there. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can do that.
do that.
Yeah, let's do that.
So one rope
Wait,
is being
so
used, and the other one, like, John's just holding.
Yeah,
Are you just holding it?
Yeah, I'm holding it.
You should probably.
I have strength. I have strength
wait,
10.
no. Stick your feet against the door.
You should brace yourself against something so that you don't
Alright.
get pulled down.
Stick your feet. So you should press your feet against the door of the elevator.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
I
he's
press
just,
my
he's
feet.
just bracing himself, right?
Yeah.
So you're just holding the rope, like, and just bracing.
Yeah.
So who's going down on your rope?
Who's
Okay,
who's the latest?
before
Who's
that,
lucky?
Oh, right.
Bevan,
Are we gonna roll up to like pick
throw the
straws?
torch down so we
Sure.
can see once you get down.
I mean,
Is
I'm
whoever
really-
gets the highest or the lowest?
Hang on.
Because you're not going to be able to climb down while holding the torch anyways.
Or we could have 2 people hold.
Wait, luck that what happens?
Wait, what?
Why are we rolling luck?
Nothing.
No, he's
No,
talking
like-
about just like who's.
Oh.
He was talking about who's the luckiest. That was.
No. I was like, who wants to go down John's rope? And everyone's like, whoa! It sounds like I was gonna fuck us over. It's like, hey, let's draw straws. It's like, there's where the luck
Oh,
is gonna
okay.
come in.
I was just the lightest person, so John would have an easier time.
Yeah, but who do we know
Probably,
is the
wait,
lightest
maybe
person?
just you go down first, and then Jamie can drop the torch down for you.
No, I'm putting the torch.
You have night vision. None of us.
Yes, he has a point.
No one else has night vision.
Didn't we
though.
drop the
That's
torch
true.
first instead of like?
Won't that break the torch?
We risk
Why
it
don't you
landing
try
on
it?
him, so it might break the
Alright,
torch.
whatever, I'll go down first.
That's a chance.
On
factor.
which one? The pipe rope or John rope?
And then someone
I
that's
trust you, John.
and then a fighter should
Alright.
go down with him.
Yeah.
Who would that be?
That would be me.
that'd
Okay,
be
so Jess is gonna go down, and
Jess and Bevan.
hang on, I need to check your stat.
What does it need?
He's rolling.
No,
for
you have the
something.
strength, and you're holding onto him like nicely, but the rope kind of slips out of your hand.
What?
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 Like it's further down?
Like
It's still holding onto it, right?
He's still holding onto it.
Okay.
Like the weight's not the problem, but it's like
Grip.
yes.
Wait.
Okay.
Okay, I have a bed sheet.
How the hell did he fuck up the grip?
I was always still holding onto it.
Rope burn. It's with friction.
Friction.
But I was asking is strength the only thing because I thought it was.
Well,
was
strength,
the
you have
only
no
thing.
problem having Jess go down.
And
But you know, every time he rappels down, it kind of the rope kind of slowly like
It's like friction.
slips
on the thing.
out of him.
It's-
Doesn't he
yeah,
have
it's
like
fri-
a
it's
tie to
friction, but
something and all?
No,
secure?
no, John's just holding it. There's 2 ropes.
You didn't think to secure it to anything.
Anything bad happened?
No, not yet.
Okay,
So how far down am I at that point?
Okay, well you make it down to the bottom safely.
Okay.
So not to overly.
how the rope's long enough, right? Can't you just tie it around your body
Yeah.
and put it on, and hold on to it? And I'll cut up. I have a bed sheet. I'll cut it up so you can grip onto the bed sheet.
All right. I will do it.
Okay. So after that experience, John like ties it around himself and bracing at the same time. So it's like can't fuck this up right now. Unless
I'll slice up the bed sheet as well.
Alright, throw me the torch.
Oh, do you have any more bed sheets? I could grab more bed sheets.
There's probably more in the rooms.
Yeah.
Well, John's at the elevator.
Oh,
like
you already tied up the thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab some later.
I'll grab one.
He's gonna go grab the rest of the bed sheets.
We could use some breaded bed sheet
I have a
later.
knife, so I'm slicing it up for him.
Okay, so you're doing that now, but Jerry is grabbing
Okay,
it.
so I lost the bed sheets. I'm assuming his grip is
Pretty sure you have a
secure
knife.
now.
Don't you standard sort of knife?
Bed sheet's pretty big, right? Like
I have a knife.
Like
Yeah, he has a
bed
knife.
sheet
I have a
in
knife.
2/3.
Okay.
We could use
I
the
almost said,
bed
like,
bed
full
sheets.
sleeve.
Actually,
Hmm?
we could actually use the bed sheets.
Like
It's gonna be useful for a lot of things.
Yeah.
What's it called? You can tie up wounds. What's it called?
I mean, you didn't use the entire bed sheet,
Okay,
right?
Yeah, I was
so
like-
I sliced off
Yeah.
I sliced off a portion so you can use it as grip.
And keep
sheets and
John's
sheets
hands
for
like
a lot of
safe.
Yeah.
Okay, so who was going down using the pipe rope?
Bevan was.
Oh, okay, you were.
Yeah.
Okay, so you were also with Jess when you both went down.
Toss
Okay.
the torch down.
Okay, I'll do that. Wait,
Yeah,
I'm
Bevan
holding
was
the
the one
torch,
holding it.
so I'll just.
I got
Wait,
another torch.
I should
so.
toss it down first before Jesse was.
I have a torch.
hit
Before
him
Jesse went down,
before Jesse went, because like, what if I hit him with the torch?
you could.
Well, I'm the one telling you to throw it, so I would have been like watching.
Okay, so you would have thrown the torch.
Yeah.
Okay,
Drop the torch.
so you drop the torch down, and it hits the bottom. Nothing bad happens to the torch, and then you two descend down.
Yeah.
And then John had that thing where it's slipping out, and he didn't tie it to himself.
Okay. So once Gerry comes back, I'll go with him.
Okay.
Wait, no, Damon's still here.
Yeah.
I'll go with Damon.
I'll go down there.
I'll go using John's rope.
Make sure not to harm the lang Jai.
Don't worry, it'll be fine.
Okay.
Then I'll go down after.
On John's rope or the pipe rope?
John's rope.
I'm using John's rope.
Everyone's using John's rope.
Yeah, John. Everyone likes your rope.
There's a pipe rope. Just use the pipe.
It would go down faster because you two would be going down at the same
Fine,
time.
I'll go use the pipe rope. Do I have to roll agility?
No.
Actually, maybe.
I thought it would be
Jody
fun.
for what's in
Why? No, because Jilly.
What if the pipe just breaks?
I'm dead.
Well, that would just be
That
cruel.
would be just unlucky. Eh?
Okay.
Eh?
No, that's
Jesus
just
to have luck?
Oh man. That's 3.
3.
Okay, so I make it.
Okay, so you by yourself you.
Reasons to spec out luck.
So you just you with your agility you climb down the rope safely without harming yourself. And I'm gonna retcon a little thing. John was like slowly lowering the guys down. So that's why I had the little slip, because John let go at like the worst at the wrong time. That's why Jess almost might have had something going on.
Okay.
Okay.
Like, but now that he has the bed sheet, he can safely like.
Oh wait, I'm breaking character.
Alright, next is just Gerry. I guess Jerry's back at the
Jerry
bed
and
sheet.
then like John himself.
Yeah.
I guess Jerry's back at the bed sheet.
Well, John could wait up because we need someone to like be holding the rope so we can get back up, don't we?
No, we got the pipe
We're leaving,
rope.
We got the pipe.
we're leaving the pipe rope there. We're
Oh,
just so Jerry can just
Alright.
go down John's rope.
I'll
and
go
then-
down the pipe rope.
The pipe rope's secure.
Okay.
Right?
Jody 10.
Oh, Jerry just grabs the rope and is like.
How many bed sheets is that?
Alright. Oh.
Yeah, you never told me.
I'll grab that as much as I could.
Okay, so that's like 3 sheets,
3 sheets.
and that's like 9 pounds.
You never know what you can do with boss.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Bed sheets.
And does the shower actually have anything to the cover thing?
What do you mean? What shower?
The curtain?
What curtain?
Shower curtain.
Shower curtain?
sheets?
The sh-
Oh, there was
Shower
none. Because it's like you're living that
Yeah,
futuristic
9
time where it's
9
like
pounds.
a glass door. There's no curtains.
Yeah.
There's
I got
glass.
pounds.
Bed
You know
Glass pane.
Yeah,
like
I
a
know,
glass
I know.
door that you like open and go
I got
in.
Wait.
That type.
Is bed sheets really weigh that much? What's for 9 pounds?
3 bed sheets.
3
Those
combined
bodies.
together with 9. They're like 3 pounds each.
Alright.
That's pretty.
Pretty heavy
Here's
bed
the-
sheet.
Yeah, that's a heavy bed sheet.
Gotta keep warm, man.
Gotta keep John's hands safe. Alright, so I guess we're down there. So is there a new map?
John did. Wait. Oh yeah, Gerry just like whoop sounds like, hey, what's up, guys?
And I used the pipe rope.
Roll agility to like go down.
Oh god, I only have 4 agility.
Wait. So do you want to actually do that?
No.
How about we just put the sheets on the floor so in case he falls?
Just do that.
Oh
Would
wait.
that really cushion his fall enough?
I could use the bed and throw down a bunch of beds.
Yeah, actually, yeah, you can do that.
You can try.
Just the
boy.
mattresses, not the
sure.
whole
The
bed.
mattress.
Yeah,
Okay.
the entire, please don't fill the entire bed.
I grabbed the mattresses from 3 of the beds and
Get
throw
some of
them
the
all down.
pillows too.
Okay, so you chuck the mattresses down. Everybody roll agility to dodge it.
Jesus.
God, my
What?
agility is.
Nobody got out of the way.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, I was
shouldn't
just
you-
like, shouldn't we go out of the way for this?
Aw.
Oh
that's a-
my god.
Wait, no, that's a 1. This one.
Okay.
I fail. I got 10.
No, that's 1.
I got a 4.
Oh yeah, Gerry doesn't have to do any of that. Jess? Agility?
3. 3.
Okay, so what's your agility, Damon?
Wait, I thought
5. So I make it out of the way because I rolled
I
a
thought
4.
was 10.
And
Okay,
then
so John's like,
Wait, in
Geronimo!
this case,
Double.
I critical.
Who
cares?
Dodge it.
You'd only take like, well, you're still getting like hit by like a mattress
It's a
if you fail,
mattress.
so you like take damage. So you guys like rush out the elevator and they're like, John, you fuck. Why didn't you warn us?
We're like, what the hell? You guys are there.
Yeah, so John's like, what the fuck? Why did
you
you?
could have
You
warned
should've
us,
said
you idiot.
something. Could have said something.
Yeah, you could've
Or
And
said
John's
something
like, why
instead
did
of
you use
throwing
your
it right
common
away.
sense and just like get out of the elevator?
Okay, so I guess John repels down safely now.
Do you,
Are you going to rappel down, or are you just going to cannonball?
You'll still take damage, by the way. You just won't take as much damage if you land on the. Oh, if you land on the. Why?
We're spreading the mattress out. I believe 3 mattresses can fill an elevator floor.
Yeah, he'll take less damage. He'll hit a mattress, but it's like
I slowly will go down. It's just a backup plan.
Yeah, still a little bit.
Okay. So you know.
So we do that for you, but not for us.
Okay.
No, I thought about that in the end.
Okay. So you go down slowly, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
so
baby
that'll
does.
give you a +3 to your agility.
6.
6 plus.
He makes his 4.
Mine's 4. Mine's 4. Agility's 4.
Okay, yeah, so you make it down safely and gently as you hit the bottom floor.
Mattress.
Oh,
Next time, warn us before you throw something, you idiot.
What the hell? You guys are staring at the elevator?
Well, we didn't know what the hell you were doing.
I need my dice back.
Those are nice.
Alright.
so
Is this yours?
those are the heavyweight
Yes,
ones.
it's mine.
It's a good one.
Yeah, it's nice. It's a little
Gerry,
smaller.
should have brought your cold stuff dice.
I did, but they only gave me a 1d6.
That's it?
That's it.
Oh, that's shit.
Okay,
or his
how
metal
about we
too.
open door number 1?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's, well, it's just the 1
Hang on a
dice.
second, where is that one?
2 1d6.
Oh, 2 d6s?
Yeah, 2.
Actually, I really like the silver color.
Got it.
Helps me stand out a little.
Okay. So, as you all descended down through another level of a vault through the elevator, the smell of dust and rust fills your nostrils as you cough and hack from inhaling it.
Oh, yeah. Smells like someone was making a chem lab down here.
From dust and,
No.
and rust?
Sometimes there's weird chemical smells, like rust can have a chemical smell.
Okay, so now you all are all down here.
Open the first door.
Is that what everyone's in agreement through?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, sure.
Wait. Test the lock on the door.
You will do that?
Maybe the guy with the lockpicking skill should do that.
Alright, I'll have a look.
So what do you do, Damon, as you approach the vault door? By the way, Bevan and John are like, oh, it's the cafeteria room.
I'm gonna roll my perception.
Go right ahead, +3. 5.
Alright, so I succeed because I.
So you look at the door, and it's like, you don't see any locks. You don't see any locks on it because there is no actual door in the way.
No,
It's an
I mean
entrance.
I mean to see in the room.
Wait, if there was a door, How did you see in the room if there was a door?
You said there was no door.
After you did the thing.
I have to perceive to know there's no door. You know what? Never mind. Let's just keep going.
No, because you thought there was a door. You said check the lock on the door.
Yeah.
Right?
I was just checking, looking in that general direction. I think I would notice there was no door if I could, you know.
Okay, well,
let's
anyway,
keep
regardless.
Right.
Through the open door, you see chairs and
Why
long
you said there
tables.
was no door?
Did I say there was no door?
No door.
Through the open whatever.
Yeah. I said there was no.
I would
So now I just did, but before.
And then you
Said there
said
was
through
no
the
door.
open door.
If there's
You
no
said
door,
there's no
I'd see
door.
other shit in there.
I know I just said it just now, but
No, you said there was no.
Is there a door or not?
There's no door.
This is concluded.
because you said like, oh hey, check the lock on the door, which implied that there was a door. And then I was like, no, there was no door. So there is no door.
There's no door.
Right.
Okay. Even though we went through an open door.
Okay, through the open door, you see chairs and long tables
Yeah, this is the cafeteria.
scattered about from some conflict that occurred here before. Not to mention the wall has caved in over here from the outside. Also, the smell of rancid food fills the room
God.
as you see rats scattered about eating at the food.
Ah,
Should we
shit.
kill the rats?
These normal rats or the...
Mutant
Normal.
rats.
Okay.
Okay, so they're no threat to us.
We kill them anyways?
We
Do
could.
we get XP for killing them?
I changed the XP system, so
Oh, we're doing...
combat is not
We're
rewarded
doing,
like you were
we're
saying.
doing story-wide XP.
Yeah, it's kind of a bullshit.
Quest-based.
Quest-based XP, okay.
Unless there's a quest that was like, kill all these rats, then you wouldn't get the XP from killing the rats, but from finishing the quest revolving.
I
if
guess
there
you're
was,
basically not encouraging us to go on a killing spree then.
essentially.
There's no reason to grind in this game.
Yeah,
No.
which was a good,
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause we only get
advice.
Quest XP rewards.
So it would make you give you more incentive to look for quests as opposed to being like, hey, let's just kill. Why don't we
I
kill
don't think
townspeople?
we have anything.
Hey, killing townspeople can be fun.
It's just a cafeteria. I don't
Or
want to
number
find
two.
anything.
Or, well, let's just wait.
Could we check and see if there's any canned food?
But it would probably be what's
Roll.
Oh, it's probably.
Oh wait, we should get Jason to do it. He's got the highest perception
Canned
of
food
any of
expires.
us.
What's that?
And plus, he's the only one who can see, since nobody has a light with them.
3.
Jess looks around the food, but they seem to be like either opened or like ripped out.
Yeah,
and from the
unedible.
smell of it, Jess's like intelligence would say, I don't think it's worth grabbing Eddie because it's like it's probably.
Well, it's like unedible. So I don't think we would. Like, wouldn't we already know from the smell that it's like.
Okay.
By the way, you start smelling something kind of smoking.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the mattresses are on fire.
What?
Can we...
Threw the torch down and you put the mattresses on top.
Oh,
Someone want to do something quick?
Okay,
Yeah,
I thought Jess picked up the torch.
Nobody explicitly said. It's one of those you can't just assume.
Y'all just jumped out of the way when he
someone
jumped the
forgot to
mattress
put
on
out
us.
that torch.
And Jess doesn't need the torch. He can see in the dark.
Is there a way we can.
Boys, can we...
So what
have
do you
water,
guys do
please?
about the smoky smell?
Actually, wait, no, it's
we
fine.
ran back
Y'all
and
gotta
grabbed
see
the
how
torch.
big the fire is.
Okay, so like John goes back to grab it, and he lifts up one of the mattresses, and it's like, there's the torch, and grabs it, and he's like, oh, it just seared the mattress a bit, but just enough to make a smell, no fire.
Oh god, thank god.
Okay, so what now? Now that
door
this
num-
room is no food, and there's like the rats.
door
Like,
number
so
two.
notice no food in the cafeteria. Are there...
Well, there is food, but it's like expired or like
No edible food.
no edible food.
Are there knives?
Maybe.
Roll perception again for that.
7.
What's this?
7.
He looks
mean,
around,
eight.
it's like just plastic
Number
knife for
seven.
cafeteria use, no metal or anything of the sort.
You could use some plastic knives.
For what?
Oh, what about cookware? Like a pot?
Ooh.
Or wait, can we... Is the stove? Is it gas-based or electric? Or like maybe we can... Maybe it's portable stoves.
From Bevan and John's experience of eating in the cafeteria a lot of time, tell Jess that, oh, the area where the food was being served, which is like the cafeteria area over here, it's been collapsed by the thing, so it's all been like covered and such. of the rubble.
So we don't really have much.
And John says like, wow. There's no, they don't use portable,
Ow.
Okay, so they don't use portable cooking devices because it's all like, you know, regular stoves like you use in homes.
Okay.
Because they're in a vault.
Fine, door number 2.
Yeah.
This door?
Yeah.
Let's
Wait.
go.
Fine, entrance number 2.
We should go get Jesse to.
Can we look? Can we
Have a
go through
look.
the entrance?
Okay, you go through the door over here.
So there's a door.
Or you go to as you approach this area, John and Bevan are like, oh, here's the door room to the supply room, as it labels on the outside saying supply room, despite it being like faded by like age of non-maintenance.
Yeah, actually, good idea. Let's open.
You attempt to open the door, but are unsuccessful as it seems to be firmly clamped to the ground. There's a control panel next to the door.
Oh, I think you need some science skill to get through that.
No, it's not powered though. There's no power running through this area.
Oh, fuck.
And does anybody want to Henry this?
Can we bash the door down? Bash the door down.
Be all
Wait,
right.
hang on. So John gets a weird flashback and is like, remembers a story about a guy who's saying like, press the button. I press the button. I press the button.
Oh god.
Yeah, I missed that little bastard.
Alright, let's break the door down.
Can we fall no, but it's metal.
Okay, you can still try.
Never mind.
Okay, so I'm gonna say you try. So John tries to like bash at the door, but it's just like it's like this door is too thick. John's gonna need something more powerful to like break this down. Not even the sink he's carrying will sink this door.
God damn it, man.
The pun.
You tell me not to make some shitty puns.
Put that one.
Yeah, but see, someone laughed.
Can we follow the wiring of the control panel?
It's like,
It's inside the wall.
yeah. So it's like,
Is the wall drywall or what kind of wall is it?
it's like, it's metal too, because everything around you is like all rusted.
Can we tear it? Can we tear it down to make a hole in the wall?
So Ryan takes his Lang Jai hands and is like trying
I'll
to
do it.
It's like, I can't get a grip on the wall, and in fact, it's making my nails rusty. And
Okay.
Right, maybe if we had some explosive, we could blow her up.
and like goes to John and does this. Wipes off all the stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Door number 3, I guess. Left side. Good idea.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That looks promising.
Okay, let's see. That room, or that door.
We have a sledgehammer.
No, we don't have a sleep.
Actually, someone did, but it was like they took it and left. Fucking. Shoot,
Marco?
who was that?
Are you talking about an in-game character?
Yeah, in-game character.
Yeah.
It was like David's song. Yeah, David's song.
Oh,
he had a sledgehammer, but left.
Did we kill Marco off, or did he just, you know?
Marco? No, he just left to pursue animation in the wasteland. Good luck
We
with
should
that.
have killed his character and taken his shit. At least then we'd be a little.
Okay. Enough of that. Number 4.
I'm just saying.
Number 4. There's no door.
Sometimes I like to
You
argue with God.
You enter into a room that has monitors and machinery placed about. A lot of the electronics seem damaged or beyond repair, such as chewed wires sticking out or broken monitors.
Well, can't really.
Can we take the wiring?
Can we take some wire?
Chewed wire, like even though it's chewed.
Shouldn't we have a better look? I'm gonna also
anything that
make a
isn't-
prey to something I read in a book called. His name was Zeus. I'm gonna give him a prayer.
I just look at anything that isn't broken.
I'm gonna
Roll perception.
I'm rolling for my prayer.
What stat does that fall under?
Luck.
What's that?
But you're a raider. That's not what they believe in.
He's fucked up on drugs, reading random books. He doesn't know what the fuck is going
Let's
on.
see. Lower by Jess. You want to try?
lives in
You want to
relative-
try looking for a computer?
Parts.
Wait, I thought you said.
He lives in relative ignorance. That's
Okay.
Ingenuity. beyond repair. So it's like,
Zeus.
Yeah, but if we
A lot of the electronics seem damaged or destroyed beyond repair, such as chewed wires and or broken motor. A lot of the electronics.
if we can find any salvageable, we can use it to fix.
Okay,
the
so you
program.
roll just roll the 5.
Wouldn't we notice what's in
Just
there?
finds a computer that seems like it can be repaired
We have the parts to repair it.
do we have?
based on the parts that.
Well, we'd also need
that are
power
usable.
to
based
get
on the
it
power,
operational.
based on the parts that are usable.
Okay, I will attempt to repair it.
Okay, it's
Right.
pretty old, so minus 30 penalty for it.
Really? Alright.
Just repair. We'll just
Whatever you
repair
say,
science.
Wait,
Zeus.
when
Doesn't
this be
matter. They're the
scientist?
same for me.
Hey.
They're both
I'm
99.
just curious.
21.
Alright.
Well, Jess is like, oh, this is simple, even if it's broken. So Jess finds all the parts that could be used and turns on one of the computers, and it boots up. So it's like,
Power's working.
Wait, we have power here.
Interesting.
Or at least there's a generator in that area or something, right?
Yeah, because I
Right,
got onto a
Zeus?
computer earlier.
yeah, check the computer
We
earlier.
did.
Yeah.
Can we go through the logs? Maybe we can find where the control panel of the water ship is.
Yeah.
You don't have admin access.
Okay, well, you open up the computer, and it's like,
Well, you can
please-
hack the terminal.
And the jet, and I was about to say, and the Jess asked you, please log in. The computer asked you for like a login info for it.
Can you try to hack it? 'Cause I don't.
Yes.
It's meta knowledge.
No, Jess is smart enough to be like, I can probably hack this.
Alright, I try and
Minus a 10% penalty to science for hacking.
Let me have a look at your science there, boy.
Wow,
Hey,
really?
let me look at your pants there, bro.
Man, really? You are really using those.
Hey,
combat
Zeus,
skills
I'm hopped
today.
up on drugs. Don't you be judging me.
I mean, isn't that doesn't that validate some of the
Yes. I wonder when gambling will be
Oh, by the way,
used.
that's my clever little. Whenever you,
It's actually soon-ish.
whenever you insult my character, that's a hallucination in my character's head. Like,
that's
he's-
fine. Like,
yeah,
it's like-
he's all high on drugs, and he just happens to hallucinate that an all-powerful
Don't
being
worry,
that
I
he thinks is
gambling
Zeus
into this.
is in his head. Hey,
So-
could gambling be used to hack
Shut
a
up.
computer?
Shut the fuck up.
Fine, Zeus, prick.
Okay, so you rolled 33, right? And your science is
99.
no, you fail. Just kidding. Okay, so you log in. You manage to log into the system. What do you look for? Oh, a message pops on the computer saying that the vault is only running on 3% power throughout the entire facility.
There you go, boy.
Going to
Got it for you.
search for the water chip. Any data on that?
You. It says, please see please access a more authorized computer to access these files.
Wait, it has control over power. Can you see where the power is going into?
Alright, I'll search for the power source.
Okay, well, you see that like the power is still being used to power the elevator, and that it's saying that there's a power leak going to the elevator.
Some of the wires must be broken.
Wait, if the power is leaking, that means it knows where the source of power is.
Yeah. So like,
Well, no,
could you
it's like,
locate it?
okay, Jess's intelligence says it's like, oh, it's like the power that's being diverged to the elevator is not making a connection.
Yeah, but
So
then
it's like,
we'll
oh,
know-
there's an error.
We should know where the source of the power is then.
Should be able to locate
What
it.
would that do?
We'll go there and see if we can fix up the power generator. And there'll probably be a water chip nearby.
Where do you plan to go?
Well, like, can we find the source of the power?
Through the computer, you mean?
For the computer.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. Well, it says it's in the overseer room.
Where's the also?
By the way, Jess, it says you can.
Bevan's-
By the way, Jess, it says you can control
Should
the
be
power
like $5 for you
output
guys, 'cause
for
you
this stuff.
left
So
it.
what do you want to do with that knowledge?
Yeah. Wait. Hold on. Wouldn't we know where it is since we lived here?
Why don't you just divert the power from the elevators to somewhere else?
It's a good
No,
idea.
it's like, what? We don't know. Like, What could I possibly divert the power to?
Control panel,
you see that the lights and doors have been powered off as there was not that were auto like shut off as there was not enough power to maintain all of them, like including the elevator at once.
Hey boy, maybe we could turn the lights on. It's a little dark in here for the rest of us.
Nah, I'm good.
How about you activate the door switches?
Yeah, I'll divert power to the doors.
Okay, so when you diverted power to the door, you heard like a little confirmation beep, like beep beep, and the door is like all kind of open and closed, just like as a maintenance check for them. So it's like.
Okay. Is there anything I can do with it, like interacting with my Pip-Boy?
Can you force it to open?
They just kind of like did a maintenance thing where they opened and closed.
No, but that means he has some control of the doors, right? Can he just like leave it in the open position?
Let's see. Well, I guess if he has power to give power to the doors, but there might be some access authorization that might not let him. So you said something about using your Pip-Boy?
Yeah, can my Pip-Boy interact with the computer in any way? To like maybe transfer data in case, you know, power goes out on it?
Like, yeah, you can plug your Pip-Boy into it.
See if you can get the authorization from the Pip-Boy, something like that.
So you try to do that, but there's no such authorizations that this computer can give you because it's easily accessed by everyone. By the way, you guys remember this is like a computer room and that there's another computer room.
Yeah, that's what
does this computer have Mac data?
Oh! Yes.
Can I download it to my Pip-Boy?
Yes. You download it and you see the entire layout, which is what you already see here.
Does it label like each area? Or?
Yeah, does it label what the rooms are?
Yes. So, cafeteria, supply room, computer room 1, and archives, and or another computer room.
We should go to
and
the
overseer area, security supplies, control room.
Ooh, control room. That sounds promising. But maybe we should check the archives first, see what happened to this fall.
Alright.
So everybody just gets out.
Yeah.
Wait, maybe turn off the computer so we can save power.
Alright, yeah. Power it down.
Okay, so you shut down and it doesn't affect the doors. Lights are still not gonna come on.
Yeah, Jesse's a prick.
Yeah, Jesse, if you turn on that power, it'll help the rest of us who can't see in the bloody dark.
We have a torch.
Yeah, but the light's like permanent.
Yeah, and there might be rats and shit down here. We can't light up the whole room with one torch.
He has a point there.
Sure. I know he does.
Just doesn't want to do it.
He's just an asshole.
Yeah, I am.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe Jess isn't the only one that can access the computer.
Let me see my science skill. Alright.
Oh no. Can we not have him touch it?
Can we open the door first?
Wait, can I disassemble it so that he doesn't have enough knowledge to repair it again, but I do?
Yes, you can, but Damon over here can also like hit you over the head and be like, "Hey."
Yeah, I have guns and shit, man. You really want to pull one on me, boy? I'm trying to make things easier.
Well, to be fair, his gun always miss. So I think you'll be safe.
So are you gonna intentionally sabotage the computer so that he can't access it?
No, let him do his shit.
Okay.
I'm probably not gonna get this wrong. Anyways,
So what are you gonna do, David?
I got a 28% science.
What do you want to do?
I'm gonna try and access the computer.
Okay.
No, I thought you don't. Oh wait.
Wait, isn't it already logged in though?
Oh.
Why don't you try that?
Okay, I'm gonna try and just type things, which shouldn't all go into skills. Just see if I can log.
Okay, go
access
type things.
Like use the cursor keys to scroll through the menus and shit, because it's got that.
Okay, roll.
So I roll for that, right?
Oh, assuming
Yep, roll.
Okay. Let's see. That is a 65%.
Oh god, there's nothing good on
You
this.
try and press the on button, but instead you press the restart button. Like, oh hell, why is not this is not booting up? Why is this not booting up?
Jesus.
Can you just leave and go to the archive room?
You guys can go in this. While Damon is doing this,
I'm going to the archive room.
who's
I'm
going
leaving
to
Damon with.
the archive? You too, Jess.
Yeah.
I think me and Josh is. Oh, wait.
I'm gonna go with
Yeah.
him to the archive.
Well,
room.
Or you're not gonna try and like turn on the lights.
We
with
should
some
split
queued
up.
I mean, you only screwed up something like dumb. You could like try again.
I had a really shitty roll. How the hell was I supposed to? I didn't even have a 50% chance.
First of all, we could go to the control room and check.
Yeah, you can try again.
I'm good. I'm gonna go with him to the archives.
They're not gonna try and turn on the lights and make it easier for you guys to see shit.
You know, we had a chance to do that, and he fucked it up for us.
What? No, you just didn't press the on button. You were just like, you pressed the
How
reset.
did I fuck it up? It was a deliberate choice.
You pressed the reboot
whatever.
button. You just
The
didn't
point
turn
is-
it. You just didn't like turn it on.
I rolled bad.
Question.
Supply room?
Can
Huh?
Jesse just say that
No,
there's no
we
way for him to
tried
access
to
the
slide
lights,
over
and
the
then
metal
David won't even
door.
attempt to
Did we
access
unlock it? That's a bad.
Okay, my character's not
Hold on.
stupid.
The door's
You
open.
know, I
The door
didn't-
open. Okay, so is the door open to the supply room as well? Now since with the.
Why don't you go check?
We're splitting up.
Okay.
I wish you was in the
I'm
supply
going to the
room.
archives.
Let's go to.
Everyone goes to the
No,
supply
I'm
room?
gonna go to the archive. What's.
I'll go
Wait,
with
what
Jesse's
supply
door,
room?
'cause
What
I can't
supply
hack
room?
into
The
it.
security supply room? The security supply room?
Would let someone like to.
The security room is behind the supply room.
Okay.
This is the security room.
I'm gonna go over to
No.
the supply room.
No, yeah.
That
it
was
is.
the supply room.
No, the
No,
supply
this
room
is the
is
supply
here.
room. This is the
security
security
room.
room.
Okay, then I'm
Alright.
just gonna go with them to the archives.
I'm
Wait, so you're
to
going
the
me or
supply
the
I'll
room.
go
archives?
with Jesse.
Okay.
Yeah, we're all going to the archives.
I'm going
No,
where
no,
he
they-
isn't.
Oh, piss off.
Okay,
I
okay.
wanna see where
So
they are.
with the dice, tell me who's with who, because I'm like.
I'm going to archive.
I'm with John.
John, where are you going?
I was thinking about going to the.
Supply room? Where are you going?
Yeah.
I'm going to.
Yeah.
I'm going to.
Because I heard supply room. What's coming?
Yeah.
There might
If
be a
it's
lot.
open-
Wait, Damien, where are you going?
I'm gonna go to the archives in case there's a locker.
Okay, I'm going to supply room.
Okay, so that
So
means.
Jerry?
I'll give you the torch.
Wait, I thought the torch was from the doctor.
Okay, so 4 people are going to the supply room and 2 people are going to the archive room.
Yes.
Okay,
Is the supply room open?
I'm going to. Wait, because your flare is
Bevan,
gone, isn't it?
How much are you qualified for
What?
science?
Flare went out, didn't it? When
Oh yeah, after that little burning incident.
So then I'll just use one of my flares now. Let's put it in. I'm
Alright.
gonna check the archive room. So I lit up one of my flares.
Is the supply room open?
Man,
now?
I'm just like, can you guys just turn on the light and save on flares?
But Jesse didn't turn it on, so.
Did anyone try to access the computer again? I mean, the only reason Damon couldn't do it was because he pressed the wrong button to turn it on.
Yeah, but that means I gotta re-log in again, and I don't have a high enough
My
science
side-
skill. Like,
Okay,
My
you know
science
what?
is only
Then
12.
I tried the computer. Let's put it in.
Okay,
Wait,
so
so why are you your
You should
science
have
skill?
rolled intelligence on that instead of your science.
Wait, do I have to roll science for this?
Okay,
You
okay.
didn't give me that option.
no, you just didn't tell me.
Oh, well, yeah, I would.
So
Or
you-
even luck would have been an option because you could guess a password.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so you went back to the computer. It's off, like how Jesse turned it off.
Okay, then I turn it on.
It says, "Welcome to Vault Tech," and you're just in the computer.
Okay,
There was no login because someone already logged in.
But usually when you turn a computer off, you have to log in again.
That's if you make. That's if you.
Jess did something that
talking about,
that made
like-
it easy for him to go in.
I was talking about just computers in general,
That's
not...
meta knowledge.
That's not meta-knowledge. You can't turn a computer off in any of the fall games.
Let's say I only turned off the monitor and you're an idiot.
There we go. There we go. Okay.
It's also the fact you can't just assume.
So Jess had actually turned off the monitor, but not the computer, just to like.
So now I track the
David.
source of power. Let's come in.
So you
say
see that the
turn the
monitor is
computer
off. You
off.
turn on the monitor, and it's like, oh, hey, you never actually left the screen. How convenient.
Alright, so now let's come in. I track the powers towards the light, so I can try to turn it on.
Okay, so when you try to divert power to the light, you hear like you hear something dying in the distance. As it sounds like a power on, like, and then the computer says rebooting everything. And it reboots again, and it's like, where would you like to diverge your power? Oh yeah, so the doors are all like unresponsive again.
Should have left the. We could have just displays.
See, I had a reason for this.
We could have just grabbed the
Hey,
supplies
fucked it
and
up,
then we turn it into the lights.
Don't talk down to me. I'm not using my redneck voice.
Can we retcon?
Leverage power back to the doors.
No, this is part of
I
it.
guess.
Don't
spawn
worry,
it back
it-
to the. I try to bring it back to the doors.
Okay, so the doors power on again. You hear the little beep beep.
Okay, so then I just.
We're gonna go to the supply room first.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
to lead the way.
Is the door even still open? Because you said
Wait,
the thing
Wait,
reset.
so maybe there's just.
You said
maybe
it's
there's
the
power.
doors again.
Do we still have enough power to keep the doors open though?
Yes.
How about we just check the supply closet and then we turn the lights on?
Didn't someone already say
Oh, that's
that?
what John said.
Alright, so we're heading to the supply room.
I'm gonna head to the
Jesse,
archive then.
Okay. Aren't
John?
we heading to
Yeah,
the
yeah,
air?
everyone but
right?
Devin and Damon are going.
Okay, so we're going to the archive room first.
So that's.
Can
what
I
we're
roll
doing.
my luck for that? For hacking the terminal?
For the what? The what?
The terminal.
The what?
The terminal.
You want the pad on the outside?
No,
What terminal?
if it's the archives, I assume there'd be a terminal there.
Oh, he's talking about the computers inside. I thought he was talking about outside the door, like pressing the numpad
no,
or something.
no, nothing that
Not being specific, and I'm just like, what?
Alright.
All right.
Okay,
Well,
so
because actually in
what-
Fallout, computers are called terminals, so it's understandable.
Can we just call it a computer?
just to be simple.
Yeah.
Okay, so Bevan and Psycho Blutar. Oh wait, no, Shulk and Blutar go in, and once inside, you see it's another room filled with computers, much like the room next to it. What do you do?
I'm gonna talk to Bevan and be like, Bevan, can I see your Pip-Boy for a sec so I can see your
For
stats?
sex?
For a sec. It's my accent. Fuck off.
He wants to fuck your Pip-Boy in
No,
the porthole.
it means I want to see your sheet, your character sheet. That's an in-game way of asking, can I see your character sheet so I can... Because the Pip-Boy
Wait,
has your stats and would let me figure shit out.
Which manga?
Yeah, people has stats. Is it?
You guys are not
Yeah,
wrong,
it's
right?
the in-game menu for that shit, so it would be an in-game reason for me to
Wait,
look.
why would you use his Pip-Boy? What reason as a reader?
To see who's more qualified.
He's saying he wants to see his sheet.
Yes,
Okay.
basically. That's my
What-
in-game way of asking.
What? So you're seeing a sheet to do what?
To see who's more qualified to hack the terminal, me or him.
Wait, but how
That
would you,
wouldn't work.
Yeah, how would you know someone's qualified to do that? It's like,
Yeah,
Because it
you
would-
technically wouldn't be able to
like,
do
it's
it.
not like.
Yeah, because
In
it
the
gauge,
game,
it
there is-
gauges your intelligence and stuff.
But is the computer actually operational? So it's all the computer
All right,
operational.
I'm like, there's looking at the character sheet, and then there's like, how the fuck do you know exactly how good he is? At
All right.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
It's like,
just let me
like
see
I
it.
want to see how tall you are. It's like, yeah, we can measure it. It's like, oh, how strong is
But
he?
wait,
You
how would you know from?
never mind.
You just ask him. Like, I know what Damon's trying to do game-wise, but then there's the
Okay,
in-game
fine. I was
mode.
being a little too meta about it. Just let me see your sheet. No. Okay, thank you. Fuck's sake. Okay, Okay. Yeah,
I checked to see the computer's operational.
in the meantime.
Yeah, well, actually, I should roll for that because I have a higher perception.
Wait, how does perception
Yeah,
happen?
you can still look for stuff.
Yeah, I still see if it's working. Like,
So you look at the computers.
yeah. I rolled a 6. They're right in front of me. It's like I should be able to notice if they're.
Okay, well, since you took initiative, I'll minus it by 2.
Thank you. And it's out in the open. It's not something that's
Okay,
hidden.
so he looks around. It's like, oh, hey, thanks to the power being like diverged a lot more evenly, the computers. It seems like most of them should be working. Like, it was preserved pretty well with the locked door. Can you better?
Okay.
You want to use your perception to look for something?
Yeah, I'll roll my perception. I can't see from there. What is it?
You got a 9.
It's a
Oh
9.
my god.
It's too dark to see to find anything despite the torch.
Are we still in the archives?
They're still in the archives. Of
Can I roll my luck to try and hack the terminal?
Nothing in there.
Yes.
All right.
That's a 1.
I don't know. Give me that. It looks like a 2.
That's a 7.
It's a 7.
I have a luck of 7, so.
Well, lucky for you, there was no need to hack the fucking archives.
Well, they might be password protected. They're important information about stuff.
That's why the door was locked.
Yeah.
Before.
I'm just assuming because archive sounds important. Okay.
It's kind of like I don't know, a library. Let's go to the library next time and try to take out a book.
Well, you have to actually still log into a library computer, so and they have
This
restrictions.
is Fallout. Fallout. They work differently. It's not a public library.
If I didn't roll luck of 7 between you and me, would I have had to hack the terminal?
No.
Okay, well.
But you know, points for trying.
All right.
It's just like, oh, well, I didn't have any plans to have that thing. It just so happened you were like, oh, maybe.
Okay, and it's already logged in. I shouldn't have to roll anything. I think if I can operate, I can use a computer pretty much.
Okay, so what do you want to look in the archives?
I'm gonna check to see if there's any information about what we're looking for. Water chips in the lack. You're just doing that to fuck around, aren't you?
Okay, you come across several other files that might be of some interest, but you decide not to look at them and look for the water chip. So what?
You should be looking at those other files.
So the water chip data. What do you want to look for about it?
Where is it?
The water chip data in most vaults is usually within the overseer area around the control
As I
section.
suspected. All right.
And that the water chip has been operating until the power outage, so it has stopped working because there was no power.
All right, I'm gonna look through some of the other files. Perhaps
I'm gonna let Bevan do something, so he doesn't just sit there and just like.
Yeah, he's just gonna be.
Oh no, I'm just gonna oversee the information.
Look behind him.
Yeah, just go behind him.
Okay, fine. So what? So let's see. There's data about the events of the vault and archives written by like random vault dwellers.
I might like read the general history of the vault.
God.
Just like a summary. Not like I'm skimming it. I'm
Okay,
not
okay,
like, reading it deeply.
There's an
like
earthquake from many years ago that has damaged the main generator, and hence why the vault power is so low. And you also read the files written by the inhabitants.
Wow, these guys didn't believe in Zeus.
Does someone with a functional brain like to read what the other...
I'll
He's
read
a
the
junkie.
one.
I would actually, in all seriousness, I would suggest getting Jesse over here because he'd be able to make better use of the information than we would. That would be my serious.
Would you like to go and bug him for that?
I would actually tell Bevan he should do that while I make sure.
Bevan's... What do you say? Do you tell David or...
Because he's not gonna listen to it coming from me. That's a basic argument. It's a rational argument. He doesn't seem to like me much. You should go do it.
John.
What do you want to do?
No, I'm just gonna come
Oh, but
So I just read it. If anything,
gone.
I just tell him.
Oh,
And Jesse wants to know.
Oh,
Okay,
Yeah,
so
it's-
you read the stuff as, you know, David's like, oh, I don't get this sheet. Okay, you find archives written about, like, they're kind of like diaries written, or like logs about like how life has been going on.
Get a drink.
You find, go right ahead.
Where are you getting on?
You find several personal logs that some of some to most of the inhabitants left that were talking about creating their own groups, like the Khans, the Jackals, and the Vipers.
Yeah.
So you see that, like, you know, the people were really pissed off, like, living in this vault, and, like, there's, like, a split between everyone. It's like, we're gonna make our own group, we're gonna call ourselves this, this, and this, which is the Khans, the Jackals, and Vipers. Like, when they leave the vault.
Okay.
You also find a hidden locked file.
Okay. Well then.
You want to try to access it?
I don't think you should do that. I think we should get Jesse for this one. I saw him hacking that terminal earlier, and he seemed to know what he was
My
doing.
God, he's so good at it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Jesse and tell him about this lock file.
are we
I'll
going
wait
at
here.
the same time though? Like,
You guys, like,
Yeah.
during their event, you are all at the...
funny, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So,
I'll go.
So,
with
like,
it. I might as
We're
well.
gonna go to Jesse.
It does-
okay, so that ends your action. Okay, so back to John, Gerry, and Jess. John, Gerry, and Jess. GGJ.
JJJ and what about
Ryan.
Brian, who's off to get a drink and miss the loot. Autopilot engaged.
Autopilot.
Okay, so over here you're at the door. So what do you guys do?
Press the button. Press the button. There's a button, right?
Yes.
Okay.
There's a button on the panel, and unlike a certain something, John gets like a weird like flashback hallucination of like, I pushed the button. But unlike that, the door goes like.
All right, let's get what we need.
Let's go inside. We go inside.
Okay, go inside.
I'm gonna ask Jess what he sees.
Yeah.
Yeah, you rolled a 6. You're fine.
Yeah.
Upon entering the supply room, by the way, you finally your guys' action. Like you're finally done like dicking with computers and their ports.
Yeah, you were on autopilot because.
Not that it meant much. Upon entering the supply room, you find several lockers, some of them closed and some open.
I'll take a look at the open ones.
The open ones have nothing in them. It seems like
Nothing in them.
seems like stuff was just like taken out of it because it was probably the easiest like locker to like open up.
I checked the
Pretty
closed
heavy.
ones. I try to open a closed one.
I'm gonna use my strength.
You try to open the lockers, but it seems to be locked.
I meant like pick a lock pick it.
No, don't do that. You might break it. I'm serious. You really shouldn't.
He could, but you know, you want to lockpick it, Ryan?
You guys really should just wait until I get there.
We always just ask John.
I'm waiting for you to make a commentary about how it's locked.
I have actually the most decent lockpicking skill.
So Ryan, you tested?
Base.
Yeah. I have the best lockpicking skill of anyone.
21.
No, that's 67.
I know.
He's reading his lockpick skill.
Oh, that's what.
Yeah,
that's
you're
what
way
you
off.
meant.
Like,
You have no clue. Oh yeah, and you don't have a lockpick, so it's like a -10 to that. In addition.
yeah, so you like try something with your fingernail or something. I don't know. You're like,
Oh God, using his finger. He tries to finger the lock. It's like, oh come on, open up to me.
come on, baby. I'm a charming guy.
You have the touch.
You got the touch. You got the touch.
Maybe he should have brought the oil.
Does it work?
What the fuck do you
No.
think?
No, it's
Does it
unresponsive.
Oh.
Luckily, because you only use your
He said
finger,
he's gonna
presume.
open it with his strength. And
No. Oh,
Let's see. I mean, he could try that.
try and brute force the lock, but
I mean, yeah, you can totally try. I'm trying to think of a way and like how it would turn out.
just try not to fuck it up too much, because I can actually pick the lock.
Oh, okay. I don't have to roll that. Roll your strength, as in like roll like 2d10 to see if you like break it horribly.
66. Wait, I'm rolling this for.
To see if you fail and,
Oh,
and
okay.
rip it open poorly. Okay, so you rip the door open. You rip the locker door open, and ammo, and you find things spilling all over the floor as you violently ripped it open.
Let's see, I can't see. What do you see? We don't have any.
Do I have to roll for that?
Nah, I'm just gonna skip that.
I mean, it's kinda out
So
there.
you're like, okay, I see bullets, but like they've all like rolled around. It was like they were all
Just bullets?
yes, ammo.
Okay.
You see ammo like just like fly out.
Can you pop open the other doors?
And how many turns did it take them to do that? Like, because by the time I'm walking over, like, would I have caught up with them by now?
I'll try to gather with all the stuff that's on the ground.
Because that's a good question.
You doing it?
Okay.
What ammo type is it?
You have to pick them up and take a closer look.
I will.
Okay, so because someone violently ripped it open and the ammo scattered all over, roll your luck to see how many you actually managed to pick up, despite having good vision.
Is there any other lock thing?
Wait, hang on. Lockers, yeah.
I'll rip one open too.
Holy crap.
Okay, what was your luck?
He rolled a 5.
Okay, you only managed to just only managed to get up what he assumes is half of it from what he saw fell out. So it's 10 10mm bullets and 10mm armor piercing and 5 magnum rounds. And oh, he sees that there was a 10mm submachine gun and that it dropped and it's kind of damaged.
I think we should let it. Want to gamble for it?
I'll grab the SMG.
Okay. Well, thanks to Gerry ripping it open, it took three bars of condition damage.
Can I break one open too?
Wait.
Is there another locked lock?
There are 2 more. There are 2 more.
I'll rip mine one open. Well,
They can do it.
I don't think.
Hang on a second. Are you sure you want
You want to do that, John?
You sure you want to do that, John?
fine. I go look around to see if there's anything else.
Yeah. I'm like, Jesus, guys, you just saw all it spill and make a huge ass mess, and you want to go rip
How much is that
another door
SMG
open.
weigh?
Oh, the SMG. It was like. It's like 4 pounds.
That's pretty damn light.
Okay, do you want it heavier?
It's like a 9mm is 4 pounds.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, then make it 6.
6?
Like for now. It's not going to be super heavy, but like, I'll just say that's what it is for now.
Wait, is there any ammunition inside of it?
There was there is a clip.
Wait, were there any ammo for the hunting rifle?
And how much does it hold?
30 shots.
Right, so it has 30 ammo inside.
So is there anything else other than the lock?
And you said 3 condition, right?
Yeah, right?
Like, its condition is 7, but it lost 3. It's 7 condition now, just write that down.
Yeah, I
Put 3
lost
circles in.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not equipping it because I have 15 small gun.
Is there anything else available?
There were the open lockers and then the 2 locked lockers. The open lockers had nothing.
Wait, what ammo? What ammo do we have?
Just give me a second.
Someone
The ammo was, shoot, fuck. Nope, that wasn't it. The ammo was 10mm JHP, so just only managed to pick up 10. And there are only 10 armor-piercing 10mm. And 5 .44 Magnum rounds. And then the SMG that just picked up.
Just hold on for that.
Yeah, because I'm gonna have to repair it anyways.
By the way, are these locked portable?
The ammo.
Huh?
Oh,
Are these locked?
Ten,
Are you saying like are they
the JH
The small
whatever.
ones are the really big ones.
you know the high school lockers that are like 2
Okay.
they're like
10
8 feet tall.
JHP ammo.
Yeah.
We should have been got there by now, damn it.
Yeah, like,
Yeah, by this time you arrive as you hear like a
10
rip like
piercing.
you guys are like
you hear stuff scatter on the floor.
wait, so who picks up the ammo?
It's just,
well, I guess I still have it.
Yeah, okay.
So it was 10 JHP, 10 FMJ, and then
5
Magnum.
Yes. Are you tired, Ryan? Okay, so what was it? Oh, you wanted to know if you could lift it and like carry it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not glued. They're not exactly glued to the ground, but they are like pretty heavy. But with your 10 strength, it shouldn't be too much trouble.
If I do that.
Wait, what is he picking up?
The locker.
I thought the locker would be small, so you
It's
could
not.
just put it in your backpack.
It's a
Even
locker,
then.
not a safety deposit
Not a
box.
lunchbox.
That was a lunchbox.
No.
Never mind then.
Think of like a school locker.
Yes.
Okay, David and Bevan, you hear some metal being
What the
ripped
hell's
apart.
going on in the...
David.
Yeah.
We check inside. What's going on?
Yeah.
You checking the supply room?
Yeah.
Let's go, chap.
So you check in and you see that Gerry has ripped and dropped
John.
what?
So, you come in when I'm ripping the door open?
They came in as you. They
Oh,
hear
when
you
John's
after.
picking up the...
Are you picking up the locker and putting it in your pocket,
No.
Monkey Island style?
No.
Okay.
I wish I could do that.
You could. It would just weigh 75 pounds. I mean,
if
we
we
didn't.
used it as a melee weapon, how much damage would that do?
It's 75 pounds, so the force of that would be he'd roll 2d10s plus 10.
But how much action points would that take?
How the hell would he carry that up the elevator with a rope? Jesus.
Can you do it, John?
Question is, should you?
That's a stupid
Okay, anyway,
idea.
so you guys are like, whoa, what happened? As you see Jess picking up all the ammo
Oh,
in the
for
SMG.
fuck's sake. Someone ripped it open. I would have been here in a few more seconds.
Are you an Aussie now? Like what?
He's getting high.
Yeah. And by the way, there's a rare disorder where someone can,
Game.
speak in an accent where...
Okay, just games here. So there's 2 lockers that still locked. What do you guys plan to do with those remaining 2 lockers?
I volunteer to actually pick the locks.
Okay, so which...
Alright, everyone. I'm going to pick
Okay,
the
so
locks.
there's a locker on the right and a locker on the left. Which locker do you want to pick?
I'll do the left one first.
Alright.
Are
So-
you being British now?
This is Pathfinder all
for
over
fuck's sake,
again.
Oh, you
will.
fucking cunt. Put it with
Wanker.
the accents.
You call him a cunt.
Fucking wanker.
You're a wanker.
Brooklyn Rage.
Alright, you blokes. I'm going to do this.
Roll! Pussy!
What do you get?
Try again.
Okay,
Give it
you
another
got,
go.
You got 2 more before, they get to say something about it.
Lockpick is 45, so that...
Yeah, okay, so you pick the lock on the left locker, and
What do I find?
you find a crowbar.
Tied to a rope.
Yeah.
Yeah, that actually might be handy, though.
Yeah.
So
You
I'm
can
gonna,
turn it into a ranged melee weapon.
Okay, first of all, that's an ingenious strategy.
for that reason.
Second of all, I'm copywriting it.
Alright, lads, I found a crowbar.
Okay, so who's gonna take the crowbar?
Who wants it?
Maybe John so he can attach rope to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Right. Add a crowbar to your inventory. How much does it weigh?
Well, you have high strength, right?
Yeah.
Can you just use the crowbar as a weapon?
I could.
Wait,
but what's an MD?
But
You can also
but
use it to
but
pry
I
open
don't
things
use
that are
it.
shut.
But my melee.
See,
is
if anyone would be using the crowbar, it'd be me, because I have the high melee.
Oh, yeah, but can you attach
It might be less
rope to the
messy, just
crowbar,
pick the lock,
Bevan?
though.
I don't think so.
Oh, and after I finish picking the lock, can my character say something?
No.
Go for it, man. Say something.
Yeah, you get one thing to say.
Jesse, we were hacking the terminal. Well, it
I
wasn't even
punched David in the
hacked.
face.
Roll ability to dodge.
2. Yeah, I dodge it. And we noticed something important, a locked
By the way,
file.
the submachine gun weighs 7 pounds, actually.
We found a file you might want to have a look at. It's a little bit...
Locked up like my arm.
Do you want to open up the other one too?
Yeah.
So who took the crowbar? I'm still,
John
me.
took it.
Oh, okay.
Your
So-
character's a dick. I just helped you guys open that. Your first thought is, take a swing while I'm giving valuable information.
He's actually being...
I mean, he did weaponize you before.
Yeah, that wasn't even an effective use of either me or the shit.
do you mean it wasn't
There had to be
effective?
better. It didn't hit anything, and it wasted action points for 3 fucking
And
people
Jess
at
was
once.
about to get fucked.
That was very inefficient and
Okay, the
stupid.
crowbar is 5 pounds.
But that was a good idea though.
Crowbar 5 pounds.
Right.
What, do you actually
so-
prefer the redneck voice?
Okay, so you want to unlock the other one?
Yeah.
Okay,
Alright.
do it.
I get 3 tries before they get pissed off.
No, before they have something to say and be like, okay, let me try or something.
What was that? Is that a...
82.
87 actually, but
Oh. Yeah, those dice.
Good job, you fucking cunt.
14.
14. So you're like, oh, I had trouble
Great
seeing.
job, you fucking cunt.
Yeah, you
It
too.
was great. A Fallout game. Don't you mean Fallout? Shut up. That's what I said. Fallout. I think you're. Okay, so you open it, and inside you see 2 frag grenades and a dynamite.
Oh, someone now.
I'm getting those.
You take all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't specialize.
I comment on him taking all of it.
Me too.
I need to.
Man,
I
I
need
hope
to
it
keep.
blows up in your
I hope he
face.
does.
Huh?
Touch a grenade on him.
Pickpocket, put it in.
Well, if you have like a good steal skill, you could pickpocket it, then plant it on me, and then blow me up in my
No, he
sleep.
doesn't.
Why don't they
Wait,
just
wait,
pop
wait.
the pin?
Grenade's throwing, right?
Yeah, but you
How
can.
good is your throwing?
My trap skills, I can use it in other applications.
okay, sure.
So that's the
Oh,
art.
actually, yeah, he's right. He could use it as a trap, like tripwire, and then like Henry trips over and like.
And I have a good stealth character, so I could actually make good use of it in some situations.
Alright.
I might give one to someone who has actually a good throwing skill.
I don't think anyone
I have
does.
space.
You can put a live grenade on an enemy.
Yeah, exactly. I gotta sneak up on them, of course, but the point is, I have the means to do that. I might give one of you like a dynamite or frag, but other than that, I have other applications.
Come on, I'm not doing. I never did anything to you.
No, I give you one, not fucking plant it on you.
You could give one to him in his pants.
I'm not trying to kill anyone, surprisingly, at the moment.
Yeah, you just want to piss on him.
I didn't try to piss on John, I tried to piss on Bevan. Get it right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because that makes it better.
Why?
Will you open
He
the next
pissed
door?
me off, pun intended.
Hey, can we get going?
The next door.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got the 2 frag grenades and 1 dynamite.
How much do those weigh?
The frag grenades weigh 1 pound each, and the dynamite weighs 3 because there's like.
I'm just gonna put frags.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, actually,
Because
wait,
I
there's
got
mines.
I got it on my sheet. I
Just
can-
put fragger.
So we're all going to the archive, right?
So one each, or
Or you could just have Jess go to the archive
Yeah.
and check and come back later
yeah.
Yeah, I'll go by myself.
with your night vision. Oh.
Yes.
I'm gonna stay with them.
Can we go to the overseer office now?
I've already seen what's in there. I can't do anything, and then, unless a friggin' super mutant is down there all of a sudden, you'll be fine.
Can we go to the overseer office now?
Yes. So how many
We
are
should
going?
wait. We should
Show
wait
me
for
the
Jesse.
dice. No, I meant like roll. Put group the dice.
I'm going to the
Oh,
overseer.
Jesse's going to the archive.
I think that's the setup.
I'm going to the overseer.
Yeah, that's where we're going.
Yeah, this is the group going to the overseer, and this is just going
Okay.
the thing. So I'll
Yeah.
quickly go back to Jess. So
Well,
Jess,
no one responded, so.
Well, we
So-
would be more over
okay,
here.
so Jess, you go into the archive room. Would you like to look around
Nope.
to see if the guys missed anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna look through the entire 3 parts of the room.
Perception.
Okay, +3 or -3 to your roll, your
Wow.
perception roll, which is good because it's like rolling low is good. So Jess looks through each one of them, and he sees that there's like PCs and also the not broken, the ones that like aren't functional. But looking through it, where is it? What the fuck? Okay, well, looking through it, you find a book that says the Big Book of Science.
Oh wow.
I will
read
take
this
it to
one?
read later, since I'm assuming that consumes time.
Yes, much like what Bevan did one before on Wasteland Survival. Wait, or just Survival.
Realistically, it would take hours.
But he has an intelligence of 10, so he'd just be like, pimp hand slap, and then all the pages just fly, and it's like,
Oh come on.
it's intelligence 10. I'm
So
gonna let
like-
him slap.
Ow, that's
1
a
pound.
little. That's an exaggeration. Even the world's smartest person.
It's a
could-
big book, so it's like 2.
Alright.
Yeah, like that sounds like you wouldn't just skim through it in like a
Is
few
there anything
seconds.
else of note?
Nope. You don't find anything else from looking in the room.
Alright, I'm gonna go check the computer that Damon was supposedly on.
Okay, so you go to the computer that has the hidden lock file.
I will attempt to hack it.
Roll
Science.
Roll your science, no penalties.
I'm good.
Okay, it's called the hidden file is called Vault 15's Goal. You discover that this vault was part of an experiment to have vault dwellers of extreme diversities and ideologies and cultures living together for 50 years.
Didn't we learn this already?
No, they just knew that they were fighting, but they never knew what the vault.
No, I mean from the first computer that I looked at.
I don't recall saying that.
It's just implied. This is explicitly Vault experiment file, basically. The shit they don't want other people reading.
Alright, anything else to know from that file?
Other than that the water chip is in the control room area, and that it's on one of the systems. No. Aside from other files, like talking about like the diaries and logs of like individuals of the vault that they put before.
Okay.
And or the earthquake that happened years ago.
Before I leave, the door leading into this area.
Yes.
Does it require power?
Wait, you mean like does this require power? Would you like to personally go and check to see? Actually, wait. No, I take that back. In the other room, you remember that, like, oh, hey, yeah, that door needed power to open. So, yes, it did need power.
I think one of us should be stationed to turn on the lights, and the other one should be.
Yeah, I'll stay behind. Let you guys go in, and then I'll divert
but
power.
How would they know, though?
I'll tell them to go in.
Alright.
But you're like in this room.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out. Go
to them and then tell them.
Yeah, tell them to go in. Then once they're in, I'll divert power to the lights.
Okay.
Good.
And then knock on the door when they want out.
Okay.
Can I hear that?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Alright.
I'd say so. Okay, so going back to the other group that was going to the vault, to the the control area. So who's going first?
Actually, wait. Can I find something to prop the door open after I turn off the divert power?
We can try using the sink.
Yeah, you can, but what though?
Alright, so is the door open like top down or
top down?
Alright, so we need something tall and sturdy like a locker.
Alright.
You know, it's funny, in one of the games they actually pry one of the doors open with a locker, so that's not even too much.
Wait, what? Which game?
Remember the Fallout 3? Sorry, John, I hate referencing this in front of you. When there's that mission where you come back to Vault 101 and there's that one door that was...
Oh, yeah, I recall that. Okay, yeah.
So, yeah, it's not a stretch.
Oh, maybe I subconsciously just used that. Oh, actually, no. I actually just suggested I didn't think that up.
So, John,
it's a good idea.
Go... yeah, go rip a locker out.
Do you want to help him?
I'll help him.
So, with two buff guys, just like...
It doesn't take as long because they're both lifting it together.
So it's like...
So how come we start voting? We'll take another one. We'll take another one and replace it right there.
Got it.
Why? For Jess to get out. Jess is gonna be in that room turning on the light.
Ooh. He has a point there.
I mean, it's not like I'd be trapped. I would just switch it.
No,
yeah, actually, no. He has control over the power. He can be like,
oh
wait, but how would you? Oh yeah, you're already prying it so that you don't have to hear them. You just wait.
All right, so what?
You just grab one over there and one over there.
By the way, wait, Bevan. So where are you standing?
I am
like while they're doing this.
Because I'm just gonna be standing over here, beside the door.
I will also be standing over there.
Okay. Okay, so while they were doing that, you two swear you hear noise on the other side. On the other side of the door.
We have a frag grenade, right?
Oops. He has it, Damon.
We shouldn't cause damage here.
Especially since there's water chips and shit that we need. Because it's possible to destroy them, I'm sure.
Plus, that'd be better used for that collapsed area upstairs. on the floor above that we couldn't get by.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have Henry. We don't need to do anything that reckless.
I mean, yeah, you can do that.
Wait, so go prop the doors open.
Okay.
My
so-
door and the entranceway there.
So, okay, I'll just say Bevan, like, presses the button on the control panel and, like, and
Right.
John and Gerry stick it into the door.
Yep.
It doesn't fit it doesn't fit perfectly, but, you know, they managed to do it with their,
It would be slightly shorter than the door, from what I recall. So it would, like, the door would try and close it, only make it a little bit. And
I guess it wouldn't be, like, exactly, like, the size of a human. It'd be a little higher just to be safe. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, fine.
realistically.
Okay, so you prop that open, or
Yeah.
prop that open, and
Yep.
then
We go
what?
to the control room.
You guys are gonna prop open my door?
Wait,
or
actually,
when
first
I
hold on. We
switch
heard
power?
sounds. So, should look around. I'm gonna. Wait.
You look
Well, I'm
around.
gonna prop the.
Okay, yeah, so that's...
I don't want to be ambushed if there's like something there that's gonna attack me. 2, yeah.
Okay, when the door props open, you try and look inside. You had a flare, right?
Yeah, I used a flare. Yeah, I used one flare.
Hang on, I need to update your sheet.
Should I check 2?
Back.
Was that 3 initially?
Okay, so you try and look inside, and you're just like...
Just
God, it just... Like, the smell of vermin feces invades your nostrils. You plug up your nose to avoid the smell. And you hear the sound of, like, something fleeing away.
Rats.
Right. So
Fuck's
we're just gonna
sakes.
wait there till we turn on the lights, right?
Okay,
Where's the switch?
so what now?
Is everyone ready?
So me and John are waiting in front of the door with them now.
Is that what you are, where you are, John? What about you, Ryan? Are you
I'm
behind
with
me?
Bevan.
Well, grab one. Like one locker is over there, and one locker is over there, right?
Yeah, I confirmed it.
Okay.
Okay, so show me the position of everyone.
Wait. Did we grab the shit from the supply room yet?
Yeah,
Yeah,
grabbed
we
it.
did.
Yeah, they cleaned the whole room out. pretty
Okay.
much.
Well, almost. Someone ripped the door open and
I got-
lost half the ammo.
We got what we could out of that room.
Yeah.
Minus that mishap.
Not that I didn't let them do it. I would have loved to see you guys rip open the door with the dynamite in it.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I was just like,
Yeah, that won't do more damage than good.
Just blow
Okay,
up
so
everyone.
what order position are you guys in?
Which way is the door?
Well,
No,
I
let's
was
say like who's going first in the door? So like,
I'm ready because I was.
I will be last.
I'll go third. That's an odd order because I'm not going second. I'm just going third. So I'm
Ryan
like-
said he was last, so we should put him.
well, he's last over here, and Jess is over.
yeah, I don't know if he should be entering a live fire situation.
So we're gonna wait for Jess to turn the lights.
All right, you gonna turn on the lights, Jess?
Alright, I'll switch the power over.
And then slowly you hear the lights go. And you're like, I can see shit.
Alright.
And now the flare in Bevan's hand is like, it's like now it doesn't look so bright anymore. Actually, it kind of hurts your eyes for a bit because you've been in the dark for so.
Yeah,
quite a
you're
while.
just like,
Yeah.
So it takes you for a bit to adjust. So you get like
So
minus one penalty to perception, just for like a bit.
Alright.
like a couple turns.
For the next penalty check.
I wait for my eyes to adjust.
We'll wait too.
We'll wait too.
So as you wait, as you wait for your eyes to adjust, you see just how this you see that in the next room, as it's slowly adjusting, you see that the security supplies here has been caved in. It looks pretty wrecked, and that the cave-in also extended to over here, this area. So this part's been blocked off. So you would have to. So
Yeah,
you
we're
all
gonna-
come to
we're
the
gonna go
conclusion that you
around.
would have to go around here.
Wait, so it's caved in at the entrance?
It's caved in. Like,
Can we dig it out?
how many
Okay.
hours do you have?
Oh, okay. Well,
I mean, you can always blow it up.
Yeah, but what if there's
I
blows
mean,
up something
couldn't we use
important?
2 guys with a strength of 10 to dig it up? I mean, they could lift up a locker, some rubble. They might be able to slowly pull it out like in a few
Do
hours.
you guys want to take your time just
Yeah.
going like?
Well, after we know that there's no enemies in the area. we could afford
I don't
that.
think it's worth it.
No.
Security supplies, man.
Yeah, but
Weapons, ammo. You telling me
it's
that's
gonna
not
take. It's gonna take.
not
Also,
forever.
you guys are like from Vault 13, so you're like, oh, hey, the faster we find this water chip and shit, we can stop worrying. So you guys. By the way, you two are supposed to like, if it has anything to do with saving your vault, you will do it within reason.
Yeah, let's.
Okay, so your eyesights all adjust.
So now we.
So let's go to the water
Yeah, let's
chip.
go to the water.
Just as I don't need to adjust because it's just like it just has night vision turns on like, hey, everything doesn't look green anymore.
To the water chip.
Yep. So we go around.
Let's see, hang on. See, the roll now covers what would have been a door giving access to supplies. Another area. Even it seems that. Oh, hang on a second. Okay.
So I guess I'm last then.
Well, yeah,
What
because you
did you
turn
draw?
on the
Oh,
switch,
okay.
so you'd be behind us.
I can't tell it.
There's, okay, so who has a perception of like 5?
No.
I do.
I think most of us.
No, I have 4.
I have 5.
Okay,
Yeah, most
so
of us
looking
have
at the
5.
area where the security supplies are, it looks like it could cave a little further in because you see, like, it seems unstable. If there was a significant enough shock.
Oh, good thing we didn't throw a grenade in there.
Okay, so approaching the
Yep.
overseer area. Okay, so as you approach with fucking stench of like rat filth everywhere,
Probably death somewhere.
as you approach, you hear lots of squeaking.
One of those rats here, guys.
Yeah.
Probably should get rid of them.
So what do you guys do?
I sneak.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
I for sneak. Do I roll anything?
I roll your things.
Well, I'm gonna sneak and I'm gonna peek my head.
Does anyone else want to do that?
I'm good.
Maybe one
I
person.
don't have a good sneak.
Brian, you want to talk him out of it and suggest that I sneak? Because I have, like, what's your sneak?
Why didn't you just sneak along? Too?
Yeah.
No, because it doubles the
Fine.
chances.
Fine.
of getting
If
caught,
that's
right?
how it
No,
works.
no, he's right. He's right.
All right, I'll sneak with you. There.
Well, no. If you sneak with him, your chance of getting caught is higher because there's more likely.
Okay, I was
So if
85
one of
sneak.
you gets caught, both of you are.
85 sneak.
Yeah, pretty
85
much.
sneak.
Oh, you have 85?
Yes.
What? What the fuck?
He tagged it.
Oh.
So I was like, if he got 85 and you're the one who's tagged, you were shit.
Yeah, I'm like, I only got 45 sneak. But I
Okay,
can
so
best-
you quietly approach. You actually do step into the feces because it muffles your footsteps, and you're like, I don't want to do this. It's like it would work out. So you peek around the corner. You see a giant desk where you see a giant saucer-looking desk that's lifted up into the air, and below that is a horde of rats huddling around 2 much bigger rats.
Horde, like 20 we're talking about? Or?
It looks like about like. Looks like it's about like 7 to 10 or so, but because they're all going around, you can't quite count them all.
Okay. Thinking.
85.
So-
I turn back.
Oh.
I inform the others.
Okay, I was. Go right ahead.
Fucking hell.
There's 2 big rats. There's about 10 or so, from what I can see. And I'm thinking we should throw like a grenade at them or something.
Wait. Hold on. This
That
is
is
control
beyond
room.
stupid.
Why don't
Are those smaller ones mutated?
They're just. Well,
Or are
obviously,
they
I'm
normal
mutated.
rats?
Wait,
They're like
we don't want.
cat-sized rats,
We don't want to do
I
that.
just realized
but not the
chips in
pig-sized
there,
rats.
right?
Yeah.
The area
no,
will cave
we
in
should
if I
not
throw a
throw-
grenade.
Okay, never mind.
Or we just shoot them.
No, this is
Okay.
gonna end badly. I'm always the optimist.
Okay, so what's the plan, guys?
Do we have to be there? Because is that what a water chip is?
This is the overseer area. This is the control area.
Maybe we
It's
should-
somewhere roughly in.
Maybe we should just go to control area and leave the overseer area for now.
At least see if anything's there. Try and.
So if we just get the water chip, we can leave.
Oh wait, we could have him sneak over to that area just in case, because the rats.
Wait, was the water chip in the overseer area? You said?
Well, there's only one way to find out. If we have him sneak over there, it's less
Wouldn't the water
likely.
chip be in the control area, not the overseer area?
Maybe we don't know. We have to
you guys,
find out.
Okay, you guys check. I'll wait by. I'll keep a lookout.
We don't have stealth.
No,
That's the point I'm
you're
trying
the
to
one who can
make.
actually-
Wait.
Jerry, if you sneak over
how about you guys
and
check that area first and then
Because
come
there's
back.
rats over there, that's why.
No, the place that doesn't have rats. Down there.
Oh.
We don't know if there is rats or not.
This area is where you looked, Gerry, and there were like
Oh.
two giant mole rats, or
Yeah.
two giant rats, not mole rats, two giant rats, like the big ones that you
Okay.
guys faced, and then like several
Yeah.
like of the smaller ones.
So I
all
gave
swarming around.
I gave the suggestion that check the area that we haven't explored
right.
before we decide to get into a fight, because we don't get XP either way, so it doesn't matter if we
Okay.
fight them.
So
Or not.
We
So,
don't get
It's one of those
for
you
combat.
preferably don't want. to
We
do, right?
the risk
Only
isn't
for,
even
like,
worth it.
quests,
If we
like,
can
that's
avoid
necessary.
fighting them, it's better.
right. So let's just check that spot down there then.
Yeah.
How?
Well,
Wait, how?
he's gonna sneak over probably.
Okay, I'm gonna sneak over there.
So you're gonna try and sneak over through here.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, Oh, Damon, you tell Gerry that, dude, the light's on. There's a good chance that, like, you probably get spotted a little easier.
There's there's gonna be a penalty, of course, because you don't have the darkness to hide your, you know.
Okay.
Maybe we should.
So,
all
how
push
good
it.
can rats see, anyways, like compared to like humans?
Conveniently. But probably not enough that they can smell you.
Yeah, that too. So they're
Yeah,
perceptive.
still be able to locate you in the dark anyways.
Yeah.
So you're just like.
Oh, so it
penalize
actually
your
maybe it
vision.
doesn't give them a penalty by that logic, because they'll use their smell more.
Yeah, technically.
So yeah, no penalty. I'm guessing.
But there's a lot of them. So let's see. That's what was it? About 9 to 12 that can out of the rats that can smell you.
Okay, let's just roll them.
Okay, so I'm gonna say the penalty. Oh wait, I can't tell you the penalty because you don't have feet.
Well, we'll find out or another soon enough.
Maybe five.
Oh, this is not good.
You try to sneak through. You try to sneak through, but unfortunately there is such a big swarm that one of them takes notice of you.
Shit.
Initiate combat.
Yeah,
Initiate
initiate combat. So I said we should just.
Yeah, oh yeah, and then like all the other guys like over here, like hear a giant like screech, like what the fuck? It's like the biggest screech ever, and it's like, oh my god, the rats must have noticed Gerry.
Yeah, let's go fight
Huh?
these rats. Take care of
There's a
them.
combat.
Oh, and the good thing is, at least with the lights on, you guys don't get penalized.
Yeah.
So there's
Yeah,
that.
I'm my flare.
All right. Yeah, obviously Jerry would be much closer to them.
Damon, would you like to hold my flare?
I actually want to fight, so give it to Jesse. He's not exactly combat oriented compared to us, so he has. It's just better.
Jesse, will you hold his flare?
Give it to Ryan.
Ryan?
Yeah, that's also another good idea. I mean,
I'm
you
gonna
know.
give you my flare for now.
So
I need
you
to
actually
fight-
have better than 50% chance for melee.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, then scratch that. Yeah, Ryan, we need you to hold a flare.
Okay.
Not that we need it in this situation, anyways, because the lights are on.
Flare away.
Can you still talk to the animals to kill themselves?
No.
No, that's
That was unless you have the
avoided.
animal friend perk, maybe,
Wait.
because that one kind of lets you bend the rules a little.
That's Bevan. He has outdoorsman apparently.
I think our Christmas is now 100. So.
But you'll also need the animal friend perk to like.
That's not what Al said on the Facebook post.
Oh,
I changed it.
I don't read that stuff much. Okay. Oh, Jesus. You done?
Oh.
Okay, so you said there's like 2 colossal rats.
Gerry was like over there somewhere.
Okay, you said
John, you're gonna need
7
to
to
use,
10.
what's it coming?
If you're feeling merciful, almighty.
Yeah,
What's
that
that skill
close?
you have that can check?
Awareness?
But
Yeah,
maybe at
awareness.
least like 10 distance.
Well, we can thank Almighty Zeus for only giving us 7.
Can you stop that, please?
What? Stop saying Zeus.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fine. Oh. Bugging me. How long would it take us to even get there? Like, in terms of...
Okay. So, well, I guess this one goes up to
fucking
attack.
far.
This one goes up to attack
We're
Gerry.
gonna keep going. It's already 5.
You want to save this for next time?
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be a big battle.
Yeah,
I mean,
so next time it's like big, huge battle.
You know what? You should take a photo of this so you can roughly recreate this setup.
Also, because I'm kind of dying right now.
Yeah, I
Alright.
gotta piss and go home and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely getting good. I mean, you know, fuck. If it wasn't for that, I'd stick around, but, you know, I'm sure you all feel the same.
You guys playing Yu-Gi-Oh after? Again?
I'll play.
Is thing coming?
Huh? Who?
Henry?
Henry.
No, he's not coming.
Maybe.
Okay.
Right, you
So,
I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh.
What?
I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh.
okay. So
I have a spare deck.
I guess we'll end the session here and continue 2 weeks later. So thank you all for joining the Fallout 1 tabletop game. I'm your host, Overseer Al. So we'll see you all next time on Fallout Ball Z.